Hello, it is December 29th. It is a Friday. We're in that period between Christmas and New Year where I don't know where I am, who I am, what month it is, what day it is. Obviously I know today is Friday the 29th, but whatever. Anyway, I hope you are all well. I hope you had a great Christmas. I am getting tattooed today. I am very nervous. I haven't been this nervous for a tattoo in a very long time. Today I am getting my chest tattooed. The last time that I had my chest tattooed area here, it was like one of the most painful tattoos I've ever had. Like, this whole tattoo in itself was just not pleasant for me at all, and it was the only time that I had to have numbing cream put on me. The tattoo artist who I'm going to, who did this as well, luckily had numbing cream with her, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna put numbing cream on you, because I was like so close to tapping out, but we were so close to being done. It would have been a shame if I tapped out, kind of thing. So I have actually bought my own numbing cream. I'm not putting it on now. I'm going to see how I get on, and then if it's just too bad, I will put some on. I've already talked to Heidi, who is going to be the tattoo artist today, and I asked a few days ago, I was like, can I use numbing cream? And she was like, it's best that you don't, but if you feel like you have to, then yeah, of course, go ahead and do it, but it's best if you don't, kind of thing, which is pretty much the same answer any tattoo artist would give you. So I haven't put it on, but I'm going to bring it with me. I have got Emla, or Emala, I'm not sure how you say it. You can get it at pharmacists. So what we're having done today, by the way, I am in my filming room. One of my artworks have gone missing. I don't even know what was there. I think it might have been a tapestry, I'm not sure. But Midge, who is Tom's sister, stayed here, not last night, but the night before. So the bed is like stretched out. So it turns into like a king-size bed, but she's coming back for New Year's Eve, so there was like no point at all of me putting the bed back. So that's where I am. Obviously I'm in my filming room, but it just looks strange with the bed stretched out. Anyway, long story short, I am getting a death head moth tattoo on my chest. I've wanted a death head moth, or we'll just call it a death moth, for years and years and years, but I've never got around to doing it. And now that I'm running out of room on my legs and stuff, I thought it would go very nicely with the rest of my like neck chest tattoo kind of vibes. I have a wee bee just here, so it kind of just goes with everything, you know. I thought it looked pretty cool on the chest, you know, like a skull moth. Oh, I love moths as well. I think they're adorable. And of course we're gonna go for blackwork, which obviously helps me a bit with the pain and the length of this tattoo. She did say it wouldn't take too long to do, so that makes me feel a little bit better. Also, TMI, sorry, but I have to tell you, it's the first day of Shark Week of my period, okay honey, and that is always the worst day for me. Well, day 1 and 2 is terrible for me. I get the worst cramps, I feel awful, I just want to sleep and do nothing and hug a hot water bottle. But obviously I cannot do that today. We're just gonna eat, take some painkillers, and just get on with it. I currently have some vegan sausages cooking in the oven. Tom is looking after it, bless him. He's being a great help. So I'm just gonna have like a sausage sandwich kind of vibe. That'll keep me going. And probably some snacks as well. I'm gonna bring snacks with me as well, just in case, because you know, gotta keep your sugar levels up. And obviously I'll bring a couple of drinks with me as well, but I don't think, like I just said, it's going to take too long to do. There isn't much space. I am wearing a strapless bra, and I did put gaffer tape on my tits because I completely forgot to get pasties. I do have pasties, but they're like the silicone ones and they don't stick too well, and they're also nude colour, so I was like, if I end up having my boobs out in the wind kind of vibe, it's gonna look very strange, you know? So I was like, black gaffer tape, so it looks like there's at least something there. Anyway, I'm now gonna eat, and then I have to put lipstick on because I forgot to do that, and then it'll be time to go. I'm going to Heidi's studio in Northampton. It's in this, like, I've been there before. It's in this like very strange like shopping village. I'll show you when we get there, but it's really nice, it's really cute. But yeah, Heidi is moving soon, so hopefully we can get this done before she moves. Otherwise, because I think she's moving to Canada. I need to double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's Canada. If not, that gives me an excuse to go to Canada if she has moved, because I would follow artists wherever they go. I am also myself going to Canada in February. I'm so excited. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat. Safe to say, I am shitting myself. So like, this is what it is. Like, there's a massive car park, okay, and then like it will go in here. gosh, this looks like it should be in a Hallmark film. And then there it is. Heidi's little studio is just there. And it's so cute, it's all decorated. We're now just adding some white to the sleeve, so like white tattoo over the black. Cool. I'm into it. I've never seen anyone do this before.
It's kind of the same process as like microblading.
Okay.
You just sit for a few minutes, but
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
like the hair incisions and then you pop like the ink on because it's just seeping into the cuts really.
Yeah, yeah.
So
that's such a good
kind
technique.
Of makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it does make sense for sure. I am all done. We are just walking through. Hello my darling, so obviously some time has passed since I last saw you. Basically I come home, TV is very loud. Basically I come home and me and Tom just ate some pizza, chilled out, we watched Twister, you know, just general after tattoo activities, just chilling out, eating and all of that, right, just recovering. And now I'm currently sitting in front of my Christmas tree because that is the best lighting in the house at this time of night. It's not even that late, it's like 11, but Tom was like, I'm going to bed at 9:30, so I've just been upstairs watching Real Housewives while he sleeps, and then when he's like fully asleep I leave because I don't want to like wake him up. As for the tattoos, so what happened is I got the death moth. It was not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be super painful, super spicy, but I think I went in there thinking, one, it was going to be a lot bigger, but then I kind of forgot how much space I had. I thought I had a lot more space on my chest area than I did. I don't know why. I just thought I grew a massive chest area overnight or something. I don't know. So I was honestly pleasantly surprised at the fact that it was... I mean, obviously there was bits that were pretty painful. It was more higher up, like this kind of area here where it's a bit more bony, but like on the boob area, that was fine because it's like squishy. And it honestly was not bad at all. The only parts that were, again, a bit more painful was like the line work. I do not like line work at all. But overall, I don't even think it took too long, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure how long it took because I got there at 1 and I left just after 6, I think it was. And we did the moth, which I'll show you in a moment. I do have second skin on. And then we did some white flowers, just 2 little white flowers on my blackout sleeve, which is something that I've wanted to do for a while. I've always wanted to see what white ink over my black ink on my blast over sleeve would look like a little bit of an experiment just to see what would happen, because for the longest time I've thought about blacking out the whole of my back and then having white ink and more black ink over the top of it, right? That's a huge project. It would take probably years to do and it's quite a risk, obviously, so why not try it out on my blackout arm, right? So I'm very excited to see how that heals and what the healing process is like and all of that. So that's super exciting. I didn't film too much of that because, yeah, it was on my arm. It was kind of awkward. It'll be kind of hard to see it. You can probably just see it a little bit there, but it's of course, you know, a bit discoloured because one, white ink, two, I bleed a lot, and I seem to bleed a lot more when it comes to the white ink, or I guess it's more noticeable because the ink is white so you can see the redness. But it's just in that little gap there. And then there's another one just by my bracelet there. So I will obviously share with you what it looks like once it's healed. I did say like leave the second skin on for a while, because I normally do leave mine on for 4 to 5 days and then take it off obviously in the shower. But there's like 2 ways of doing second skin. So you can do one sheet, leave it on for 24 hours, then take it off, then put a new sheet on, or you can leave the second skin on for a few days, take it off, and then heal the way you would normally heal a tattoo. I like that method a lot more. I will use, I have it down here. Okay, hello. I have my tattoo aftercare stash by side of the sofa. So at the minute I'm sitting on a spare sofa that's normally by the curtains, but we had people come over for Tom's sister's birthday, so we moved that like spare sofa that's normally across the curtains like by the TV, and we just haven't moved it back yet. So I'm using it as a filming chair because it's in front of the Christmas tree and the lighting is nice. I will be using one of these. So I've got apple butter luxe balm, the cherry butter luxe whipped butter. This is my absolute favourite aftercare formula of all time. I will show you the consistency in a minute. I used it for my knee and I was just like, oh my god, this is so nice. And then I have a strawberries and cream one of those, like whipped butters. And then I have a Butterluxe pink gum. I bought a lot. When I got my knee tattooed, I was just spoiled for choice, basically. Of course, not sponsored, bought them myself. But the whipped stuff, because it looks super thick. Hang on, I need to open it. So yeah, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it looks super thick. It looks like pretty much like Bepanthen, like really thick, but it melts. It's literally like butter. Oh god, this is a very bad angle, but like you take a scoop out and look how like thick that is. It looks scary. Like when I got this I was like, girl. And then like if I wipe it on my hand like that and it just like disappears. It's, oh my god, oh my god. But yeah, I'm just fascinated with the formula of that like whipped stuff. Oh, once I've taken the Sanoderm off, I will just use one of those things, and yeah, it won't take too long to heal, I guess. But yeah, I'm very excited to see how the white over black heals. And then Heidi said it'll probably take another parcel or whatever, which I'm fully aware of course, but I'm just excited to see how it goes. But yes, Heidi is an absolute angel. She's a really nice tattoo artist. Like we just talk for hours, and she's so funny and kind, and honestly just a great tattoo artist to be tattooed by. She is moving, but she's not moving to Canada, but she will be doing like guest spots in Canada and America. So obviously I'll leave a link down below to her Instagram if you're ever tempted to be tattooed by her. I highly recommend. She obviously specialises in blackwork, blastovers, and then like florals, creatures, animals, all of that. Like she's so talented at what she does. And then she is moving from where she works now, which is Northampton, which is somewhat near me, to another studio, but she doesn't have a location as of yet. So again, I would say keep an eye out on her Instagram, but I think she's going more sort of to the west of England. Okay, I have a blanket over me and I do still have tape. This is my chest moment right here. I will probably show you a much better video of it when I'm not so indecently exposed, but I still do have tape on me, which I need to take off now. Yeah, I'll probably check back in with you before I upload this. Hello my darlings, I hope you're all well. It is now Wednesday. I took the Dermalize off in the shower. Of course, that is the best way of doing it because the heat from the shower and like the steam and everything kind of loosens the adhesive, and it just makes life a lot easier when it comes to peeling it off. It still sucks, let's be honest, but it does help. The tattoos are looking pretty dang good. My chest one I am so in love with. I love it so much, but now I kind of really do want to add on to the rest of the chest area, like the gaps. I do have an idea of adding like some swirly lines, just black work or like some dot work or whatever. I'll put in an inspiration pic here, just in the gaps that I have. So to make it more like a V shape, and then have a few like squiggly lines just kind of like fading off in this side where it's a bit more blank. You know, just a couple of like fading squiggles or something. I don't know. Just to like complete the whole chest piece, because I don't want any more like images or designs or anything. So I just feel like a few like squiggly lines will just finish off the chest a little bit better. So that will maybe be in the future. As for the white ink over the black, now obviously it's in the healing phase, so this isn't the final result. The final result will be in like 2-3 weeks time. And they will definitely need another pass, that's for sure, which I expected and was told anyway. Like Heidi was very transparent about the whole thing. She wasn't like over promising and saying, oh yes, it's gonna be bright white straight away, which I knew anyway, because I just knew that anyway. Like, you can't put white ink over black and it'll be vibrant and bold white. But they are noticeable, which is really freaking cool. It's quite subtle. It kind of looks a little bit like a scar or something. I don't know. I kind of like how subtle they are, you know? A part of me is like, do I want to have a second pass? I kind of want to know what they look like with a second pass. You know, like, curiosity is getting the better of me, but I do like the way they look, if that makes any sense. I think it's like a cool touch and just adds a little extra to my blackout sleeve. So yeah, we'll see how they heal up. I'm very excited. Like, this is something that is completely new for me. I've never had this type of thing before, you know, so I'm just like, ooh. You know, it's like when you get your first cover up, or, you know, like when I got the blast over, I was just so excited about the whole process because it was something different instead of getting, you know, like a regular tattoo. Anyway, let me know if you like tattoo vlogs like this, or do you prefer if I kind of just sit down and talk about my experience with getting the tattoo. I'll keep you updated on the white over black. And until my next video, goodbye. Oh, and also, Happy New Year. I hope it's treating you well so far. It's obviously very early days, but I hope 2024 is treating you well so far. Anyway, until my next video, goodbye.